Hello, my name is Ron. Welcome to my channel, Return to Sender. It's about Canada Post. The first video is also called Return to Sender. And I will be reading from a prepared statement. The first reason for the name of this channel is, as a child, some adults in my life told me that you could go to jail for life for tampering with the mail. I was so terrified I was afraid to touch any mail that did not have my name on it. Well, this brings us to the second reason for a channel name. Nothing prepared me for the shock that greeted me the first time I delivered mail as a Canada Post carrier inside a building mailroom. The floor was littered with unprocessed return to sender mail, from first-class letters to some that looked like parcels from Amazon, and advertising mail. The route belonged to a light-skinned female carrier with amazing social skills. She was great friends with union reps and, to my surprise, even supervisors. I thought I was avoiding problems by doing the responsible thing. I returned possibly over 1,000 pieces of mail in 2 large tubs. Viewers from 2002 to 2013, on-processed return to sender mail and selective delivery of advertising mail was the norm at Canada Post for mostly light-skinned mail carriers. The scariest part, most of them were union reps like shop stewards, health and safety officers, or observers. More about my work? One day, if you find yourself with an hour or two to kill, pick up 1,000 number 10 envelopes. On each envelope, write the letters RTS for return to sender, then strike out the forwarding address and write any 2-digit number representing the route. Add your initials plus the current date. That was the proper protocol carriers called kill mail. There will be more on kill mail in the route measurement video. From day one as a carrier until I was tricked into resigning, completing work for other carriers without proper pay was routine for me at Canada Post. There was no pat on the back when I returned the mail. Subtle discrimination and harassment from CUPW reps and members and Canada Post management turned into daily overt discrimination. Telling bigots that their abuse was unwarranted and I wanted it to stop only aggravated my abusers. It got so bad that on October 7th, 2013, there was an exit strategy meeting. Because of how my parents raised me, I believe a person's word and handshake meant something. Do not repeat my mistake. Always get a written agreement. Why? Canada Post has not compensated me for agreed upon losses to settle all outstanding grievances. You're seeing this video because of an outstanding agreement made by Mr. Mateus of Canada Post, made in the presence of now Scarborough Local President Leary Charles, plus 2 staff from the corporation. Mr. Mateus agreed to all settlement terms in my written proposal. I walked out of that meeting without a paper contract because a written minute of the meeting is presented within 48 hours. My trust was very misplaced. It has been 12 years since that meeting. The only written communication in my care about the matter from Mr. Charles states to effect, Canada Post is reporting that they have in majority resolved a payment made to you sometime earlier this year. If Mr. Charles was under oath, he or whomever stated that remark would be guilty of perjury. I assert Canada Post is not honored. The agreement used to trick me into resigning and forfeiting my group insurance benefits, converting my group insurance benefits into a personal insurance plan. Mr. Charles and Canada Post have a copy of my exit proposal letter. Because of work-related medically validated toxic psychological abuse and physical injuries and other violations, all other exit conditions are now in effect. I tried to resolve this matter discreetly, but I'm forced to go public and let all offenders know. Return to sender is exactly what happens to people who hand out bad karma. My goal is to help myself and others who work or work for companies who conduct business like they are above the law. We must speak out and take action against any entity or person who violates the rights of others. Thanks for watching.